Hello YouTube, this is Realtek Now 101. Today I'm going to be showing you how to run a virtual machine on your computer. So what that basically means is you're going to be running like a computer on your computer. I'm going to get more in depth on how to do stuff with this later, like create a network and everything like that. So first you're going to download this. It's a free software called VirtualBox. It's by Oracle. So you just go to virtualbox.org, go to downloads, and then download, if you got Windows 64-bit, Mac, Linux, Solaris, any of those, just download that. It's pretty easy to download, no complications or anything. Once you download that, just open it. It'll look like this. I've got these machines. I don't know why I keep doing that, but so far I have 5 machines. So basically what you do, I will create a completely new one. I'm going to delete my operating machine here. That's my Ubuntu machine. I don't need that anyway. So once you have it, none of this will be here. It'll just be blank. Basically what you do is you hit new, name my Ubuntu, because that's what I'm going to be using. As you can see, it will automatically come up with the Linux system you're using. So if I type in Mint, hold on, Windows, see, it'll automatically come up with the operating system you're using. So if I type in Ubuntu, it'll automatically come up with that. But I'm going to be running a 32-bit, so I'll do that. Next, you want to allot memory size. If you go all the way down here, that's all your system memory. I would recommend for Linux machines 512, for Windows at least a gig, just because Windows is usually more RAM consuming than Linux, unless of course Ubuntu could compete, but I'll just put it at 512 for now. Hit next. For this part you can just, all the settings are just pre-built. Go with it until you get here. This is going to be your hard drive size. So basically that's how much space you want to have. You're going to want to have a decent amount of hard drive space, because this is going to actually install the operating system onto that from the ISO. So 8 gigs is a good size for this, because I'm not going to be doing much with it. We should create, and then that'll be powered off. Now you may say, what about the operating system? I haven't set up an operating system. Well, when you hit start, the first time you do this, it will come up. That's a CD drive. So if you actually wanted to input a CD to start, if you actually had like a legitimate CD drive copy of the ISO, you input that and that will work. That's an automatic, but a lot of us are going to have ISOs on our own. So I've got my ISO of Ubuntu. It's all the way on the bottom here. Ubuntu, open. So that's my Ubuntu desktop ISO. Start, and that will boot to the ISO. As you can see, we now have Ubuntu running on our PC. And you can, of course, configure all of the different settings and stuff for the display there. Yep, so there's Ubuntu. While that's loading up, I'll show you that that actually works. Let me get over here real quick. You can actually download Ubuntu for free. If you type in, you can just go here and just go Ubuntu. Go down to download. You can download Ubuntu, because Linux is free open source software. It's online now. I just got a notification from Sound, but so you can just download that. It's pretty easy. So you can do this all for free. Just try Ubuntu for now. You can install it. You can actually install the operating system, and you don't have to use the ISO. You can actually cut the ISO out. That was weird. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's Ubuntu. So basically, we're running this. Yeah, full Ubuntu right here. It's pretty fast too. I mean, it's not laggy or anything. You've got your full 512 mega RAM. For this, it's working very well. With your workspace. So yeah, that works really well. Now that I've got the basic tutorial, I'm gonna do this over. If you're done, that's fine. But to do this, I'm gonna show you some more configuration settings on what to do, just like how to change things. So you got your Ubuntu machine here. You go to settings, all the default settings. Like if you want to connect a USB port, there's a couple ways to do this. If you go into USB and you can just hit plus, and see these are all of my USB ports that I have plugged into my laptop here. So there's my joystick, there's my mouse, that's my keyboard. Those two are probably okay. My virtual, well, not my virtual hard drive, my disk doesn't seem to be working right now. But yeah, so you can do that. You can add them. Another cool thing, you got your serial ports, your network. I'm gonna show you how to set up all that later. Audio is sort of built in. You got your storage. What you can actually do now, if you installed Ubuntu, you can actually delete the ISO. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend it, but you can. You got all your video memory, video capture. You can actually capture your screen. You got your system settings. You can change your RAM on the go. Well, not on the go, but you can just shut down your machine real quick, change your RAM, start it back up. You can change all this, so I can throw my processor up. I can throw everything like that up, and then just general, pretty simple stuff. So yeah, once I start this machine out, I went into advanced view. Actually, this is the normal view you get. And what the cool thing about this is you can actually see what processes are running down here. Like right now, it's sort of trying to connect to a network, and you can open network settings. For some of it's on the go. It's not really on the go. You can sort of throw in, like if you have all of these enabled, you can change their networks and stuff like that. You can port forward on the go. So this is basically, for networking, it's router. You can do a lot of this stuff on the go. The thing I really like about this is you can just do USB ports on the go. These are especially useful. You right click to get this, by the way, if you're having trouble with that. But you just right click on that, click the one you want, and it'll just automatically patch it through. Let's see. Let me plug in a USB very quickly. And I'm going to show you how this works. So here we go. You'll see in just a second this will pop up. Let's see if it already did. Oh, it already did. Oh, see, there's my Seagate backup drive. I don't know why that's showing up right now. But then there's the flash drive I just plugged in. See, that's my terabyte backup drive. I don't know why that wasn't showing up before. But see, I've got my HP. Oh, that's the one I just plugged in, literally. So yeah, just go like this, bam. Now that takes it away. It actually takes it away from your operating system, and it throws it in here. So theoretically now, HP pops up, bam. So that's pretty cool. It's all very fluid. It's all, and of course you can just take that away as well. So now that shows up on my Windows 8 PC. So you've got your screen capture, you've got your mouse, you've got all of your different options down on the bottom. You can also go up here to view. You've got a couple different views. You can go full screen. You can, of course, the display is not exactly right, but you can live with that. You can also change that as well if you don't want to live with that. And then, of course, you can take a long way to go devices, and it sort of guides you through it a little more. You can also do a remote display. I didn't want to do that. you can do all these too. So yeah, to shut it down, basically you hit the X and it actually pops up with a couple options here. I usually like to power off the machine just because saving the state, you actually have to save the state and then load the state. And it takes longer, although you can be running programs and then just have those same programs running. I just usually like to shut it off. Plus, I'm usually altering settings that you need to have the machine shut off to alter. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to email me, comment, whatever. I check that, you know. But thanks for watching, and yeah.